On This Week in Horror, we're turning the dial back to a time before screens ruled our fears, when terror crept into homes through the radio, when a voice in the dark was all it took to make you look over your shoulder. Tonight, we're stepping into the eerie world of classic horror radio, where imagination did the screaming for you. Few radio programs unsettle listeners quite like Lights Out. Created by Willis Cooper and later taken to darker places by Arch Oboler, Lights Out became a place where fear didn't fade when the story ended. It followed you into the silence. These were stories that refused to comfort you. Murderers weren't always caught. Innocent people didn't always survive. And sometimes the real horror wasn't a monster at all, but something deeply human. Each episode opened with a chilling warning. It is later than you think. And somehow, it always was. Then there were Inner Sanctum Mysteries, a show that welcomed listeners with a creaking door and a dark sense of humor before pulling them into something more unsettling. Under the playful openings were dark tales of madness, guilt, and twisted minds, and you never knew if the narrator was telling the truth. Secrets refused to stay buried, and endings left you sitting in the dark wondering what you just heard. Episodes like The Vengeful Corpse or Death as a Joker still feel unsettling today, proving that you don't need special effects to create fear. Just the right voice, the right pause, and your imagination doing the rest. Together, these shows shaped what horror could be: intimate, unsettling, and deeply personal. So if you're looking for a different kind of scare this week, dim the lights, put on your headphones, and let the ghosts of Radio Past whisper their stories to you. You can find episodes of Lights Out and Inner Sanctum Mysteries streaming for free on Internet Archive, YouTube, and most major podcast platforms. So find a quiet room, lower the lights, and listen carefully. And sleep well if you can.